wee. Oh my. It's cold out here. It's cold, cold, cold. Oh man. Today's November the 17th, 2021. Oh yeah, it's November. That snow finna come on in and tear everything up. That's what's gonna happen. When I say it's cold, it's cold. Good morning. Hey, good morning, Cherie. Whew. You talking about a cold, cold morning. Hey, Yellow Eye. How you doing? Good morning, Gloria. Good morning. You guys, it's cold. I don't know if I'll be doing this tomorrow. It is freezing out here. I might have to get in my car and go to a gym or something. Go invest in it at the gym. Baby. Ooh wee. I don't know about this one. This will make me stop. You know, this cold is a crazy cold. See, I'm from Denver. I was born in Denver, you guys. And good morning. And that cold up there is not the same. People's like, you should be used to it. That cold in Denver, you can wear shorts and have snow on the ground. But it ain't. It's different, you guys. Trust me, it's different. This cold is like, it's nasty. It's nasty. This is cold. I mean, I don't want to have to wear a coat to go walking. Ooh wee. You got your plants, you better cover them up. Your flowers and your plants, cover them up. It's coming. It's coming. So, I don't know. I might have to start doing me a workout at home. And I'll probably do that. I'll get it ready and set up. Because I can't be doing that. I might have to just sit and just act like I'm walking. Or, I don't know, set my treadmill up. I don't know. Set my treadmill up. I got a whole room I should be dedicating to my exercise, and I really should. I thought about it. And right now we're using that as storage because it is climate controlled in that room. Because my baby girl was in that room. And she has allergies really bad. So we use that for storage. But you guys, let me tell you. Hey, how's everybody doing? I don't have my glasses. I told you I've got one pair and I don't want to mess that one up. I'm going to take my glasses and see if they can put a screw in there or something. I love those glasses. I love them. I love them. I'll get a pair of glasses and try to throw a screw in there. I know they're a little awkward, a little crazy. But I was having problems last night trying to read everything. I couldn't read on the screen. And then my other screen, I couldn't read it. The only screen I could read was my phone. Whew. I was missing stuff. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. But, hey Lisa, how you doing? See who's in here. Zena, how you doing? Who's that? Who is that? God. I gotta put my glasses on. Put my glasses on. I see somebody I want to say hi to. See somebody I want to say hi to. Debbie Kennedy. How you doing? Shay Bay, how you doing? Good morning, you guys. So we had a time last night. You wasn't in the live on Tyrese Tuesday. We had something. I thought it was gonna be a little bit different. It is what it is. But you guys, tell you something. Hey Linda, good morning to you. I know my shoe needs to be tied. Funny thing about it is, guarantee you. So I got plenty of phone calls last night. I don't say too much. Let people say what they want to say. And so, I ain't tripping. But I want you guys to know that I got a phone call this morning. This morning now. Now, I guess first they called probably private or whatever. I don't know who this person is. But they called me this morning. We done went around one time. See, 6 minutes. We done went around once. I know y'all probably can't hear with all this wind blowing. It make me want to go in the house. I'm gonna try to make it happen though. I don't think I'm gonna do this tomorrow though. I'm gonna do it today. We gonna do it today. We gonna do it today. The only reason why I'm doing it today, my husband told me last night. He said, baby, you won't be able to walk. Tomorrow it's gonna be 20, 30 degrees and the wind gonna be blowing. I said, I'm walking. He said, you ain't gonna get your butt out there. So, I'm gonna prove to him. I mean, I'm determined. I am determined to follow Jesus. I am determined to follow him. No turning back, no turning back, no turning back. That's a song when I was a kid. Actually, a group that I had too. I am determined group. Yeah. I still got the shirts. Back in 19, I say 19, maybe it was 2000. I still got my kids' shirt. We was on TV and everything. Whew. Then y'all would know what my married name was then. You be like, oh, I seen you, SV. I be like, yep, I know you did. Been on the news plenty of time. We had a girls group. Actually, I had a girls group. And we would take the girls once a week, usually on a Saturday, so that they wouldn't get in trouble. And, have them something to do. Then the boys wanted to come. The boys was like, why you ain't got a group for us? We feel like you tell them men to get up. Tell them men get up. But us girls, we gonna be doing some stuff. And the people that's around that I knew, they sponsored a girl. So each week, they would pay for their meal, which would be like $20. And then some entertainment. We'll watch movies. We'll play game. It might be game night. It might be conversation night. It might be speaker night. It might be going out on a trip or whatever. We did trips to the county jail, for girls, for juvenile. They let us come there, all that's on the news. Ooh wee, ooh wee, and what else? We had, like I said, we had speakers that would come that stayed in halfway houses and stuff. Tell them this story of how they got caught up in the streets or whatever. And some of the girls did really good. Some of them really did good. They see me and they said, I remember you. It's like, you remember me? And they all big and grown, and I be like, because I started off with like maybe 2. And then, God blessed me with 4 or 5. And then he blessed me with like 10, 11. When we got done, we had 7 or 8 weeks of it. And it was just trying to make a big impact, a quick impact. Because we were seeing a lot of girls going out on dates. And the boys would tell them, you got to do what you do, or I ain't taking you home or whatever. So we were teaching them about how they can still get home that they didn't know, because girls just don't know. They look how many leaves this is. This is my favorite place to sit, and I gotta tie my shoe right now. And this is gonna be not good, but I gotta tie my shoe. Whew. There go Bonnie. How you doing? Bonnie and Cooper just went down the street. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Okay. I tied my shoe. Now my other one feel loose. Anyway, yeah, the women, I reached out to the women that was in the halfway houses and told them to make a change for somebody else. Some of them was on drugs, some of them was abused, some of them just was in the system doing, robbery, whatever, gang banging, whatever, or something. Talk to these young women. Tell them this is not what they want, Make something like whatever you went through, maybe it can help someone else. And they did. They came and talked to them. And like I said, there was this one family. There was 2 older girls. They were around about 13, 14. Then they had a younger sister. She was like 8 or 9. Now, we was at the church. Church called Grace Chapel. And I won't tell you the story, but I'll tell you half of it. I know that ain't no good, but there's some privacy to whatever in there. I'm not ever supposed to be talking about. But this little girl, I was in the inside. My husband, my ex-husband, he played the drums, so we always had songs and prayers, and this is our last time go around. And one of the little girls had some young man. He's an 8, 9-year-old. He was about 21. Man, he could have been 17, 18. He was a big boy, though. He had a car he was driving, coming to pick her up and talk to her or whatever. And I said, so somebody came and told me, baby, let's say her name is Keisha. I don't remember what her name is. She had 3 sisters. They were some bad chicks, too. When I say bad, I mean they were beautiful, They were hot, hot. When I say hot, ready, fast, whatever. And they all come. So, anyway, I go outside. Dang, my shoe untied again. Y'all, hold on. This don't make no sense. I think I'm gonna buy me some slip-ons or something. I'm getting tired of that. That don't make no sense. I can't even walk without. I tied my shoes before I came out. That's what makes my third time. So I went outside because somebody come in and said, Miss SB, Keisha outside talking to this older guy in a car. So I'm like, I'm like jumping over the table trying to get out there because I don't know what's going on. Trying to help this baby or whatever, not make a bad decision. And she said, you walking too fast. Okay, because it's cold. It's cold. And hey, Sonya Watts, how you doing? I see you in the building. Hey, Dana. I get out there, and there's this boy driving a car, and she leaning all in the car, and she like talking to him. And I said, come on, come on. You don't need to be out here. You know, I don't know what you're doing. Last time, go around. Last time, last call. She did what I said, but she was mad. Because I embarrassed her. You know, I wasn't trying to embarrass her. I told her, get her butt on in the church. I said, what you doing out here? I told that boy, I said, you take your butt down the street. You go on down the road. Bye. You ain't got nothing here. And he just left. He didn't cuss me out, call me names and that. He just left. She was like, you're not my mama. I said, no, because if I was your mama, you done got a whooping. She was like, my mama let me talk to him. I said, you just said, I'm not your mama. I'm not doing that. You know, your mother signed this paper that says that I'm responsible for you. See what I'm saying? Now, if I'm responsible for you, then she gave me permission to make the decision that ain't happening. Not on my watch. Now, when you get home, he can come, ride by, pick you up or whatever, if that's what your mama let you do. I couldn't believe that this little girl just told me this. So, this was the pastor's granddaughter. The three girls. Keisha, Misha, and I won't say the Bendigo. But anyway, you guys. It's a joke. But one of them name was something like Keisha, and the other one like Misha and Talisha, or something like that. It was like that. Anyway, she told me, she said, I'm gonna tell my mama. I told her, okay, you make sure you tell them the truth, you know? So, later on that night, I get a phone call from the pastor's wife. She asked me what's going on, and I told her. She said, thank you for watching out for my granddaughters. And I would let their mother know what happened. So I didn't like that they were going to do that, but I mean, that's their granddaughter, or whatever. So the next weekend, we having our girls group. There was only but like 4 girls showed up. We had 20-something, 21, 22. Only 4 girls showed up. These girls, all 3 of these girls, called the other girls and said, oh, Miss SP this and Miss SP that, blah, 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 blah. She said this and said that. Don't show up, y'all. Don't show up. Don't show up. And these other girls didn't show up. And it hurt my heart. It did. I was like, oh, my God. What just happened? I didn't know what happened. I knew something like that. So one of the girls that showed up, she was my little cousin. She was my little cousin. So I called her up and I said, hey, why was the girls not showing up, you know? I mean, what's going on? And she told me that the little girls called him up and told him don't show up. She said she was going to show up because, I was her cousin. She said, I'm showing up. That's my cousin. You know what I'm saying? And I respect her for that. I love her. And that's the one that's having problems now in her life. I mean, I think she got it together last time I seen her. She was doing pretty good. You know, she had a set of twins. She lost the twins to the state. She got about 4 or 5 kids. This girl done been raped and molested, gang raped. My little cousin, probably about 8 or 9 times in her life. I mean, this when she's small. So she's very, you know, flirtatious and you know, her body, rocking it like that and stuff. People don't understand why sometimes these girls are like that because of what they done been through. But and she, drinking high, whatever. Found herself always fun. But that's the kind of environment her mother let her be in. So I'm not saying that's what she get, but I'm just saying it kind of comes with the territory a little bit. So, oh Lord, thank you, Lord. I didn't think I was gonna make that. I didn't think I was gonna make it. And anyway, so some people don't understand why, they act a certain way. And no, nobody's gonna tell you their whole life story of how they was raised and who raped them and how many and how often. And this girl's, she got all the reason in the world to be mad. She didn't have a chance to have a normal life. So maybe, I don't know, I can't speak for her, but maybe, the drinking and the dope and stuff takes her away from the world because everybody that was around her didn't protect her. They turned their heads like it wasn't happening. If she said something about it, they didn't believe her. I remember one time they couldn't find her. She had left with some boys. Mom not at home. Mom partying, And they found her 3 days later. She had been gang raped several times. Like, just unbelievable. One of the babies is by a gang rape. They don't know who the daddy is. It was about 6 guys. And these is all kids, you guys. These are not grown men. These were kids raping another kid. And so she walks around, half of her clothes, shaking her butt, her tits out. You know what I'm saying. Showing all her goodies or whatever. So I'm not judging nobody. I just know that there's more to the story. And I just tell them, whatever. But, like I said, she's doing much better. She don't have her kids, but, I haven't heard her trying to commit suicide and things of that nature. I mean, she's like my third cousin or something like that. She's my first cousin's daughter, so I guess it would be my second cousin, which my first cousin on my mother's side. Anyway, my mother's sister's daughter, Anyway, that side of the family, my mom always told me, they're a different breed, and they are. She told me not to really hang out with them. And so I really didn't. When I did hang out with them, we had fun, but it was all the street stuff. And if you don't think women can be street related hard as men, you're crazy. I mean, like I said, they partied every day pretty much. Like Friday, Saturday, Sunday party. There's a club. They're going to the club. They're going to have a cookout. Guess what? We playing cards. We playing bingo. There's dominoes going on. We doing something. There's always going to be some drinking. Always going to be some of this, some of that. You guys understand what I'm saying? That's pretty much every day. Basically, hey, that's the hangout place every weekend. So what would happen, you know, this girl had to live in that lifestyle. So that's what she knows. So now, she don't know how to conduct her own kids and stuff. And she said, you need to put a backpack on your back with some weights in it, like your ankle weights. Yeah, I probably need to I got ankle weights. I probably need to do that. But I'm gonna have to just start working out in the house, which I'll do it. I'll work out in the house. Probably do some sit-ups and jumping jacks. But we'll work out for about 30 minutes in the morning and chit chat and talk, because this is too cold for me to be coming out here, y'all. I just can't do it. Maybe I'll walk in place for 30 minutes or something, because I'm not gonna be coming out in this cold. But like I was saying, you guys, the young lady, she's doing well for herself, and she got her self-esteem back and everything. And you can make a change in people's life. You don't not ain't gotta hear about it, and know that your life means something. Not the value of your home, your car, your husband, your marriage status, or whatever, or how much money you make. But did you make an impact on somebody's life? How many people in here can say that they made an impact on somebody's life? Please put a 1 in the chat. If you've made an impact on somebody's life, some kind of way, somebody came back and said, thank you for giving me a ride. Thank you for going down there to the police station and making this report. Thank you for protecting me. Thank you for telling me what's right. If you made an impact in somebody's life. See, Cherie says she has. Shelly says she has. Patricia has. Diane has. Gloria has. One Minnie, yep. Monique has. That's what it's all about, you guys. That's what it's really all about. It's not about us, ourselves. Good morning, Sherry. How you doing? It's not about us. So anyway, we got to keep doing it, though. We can't just do it one time or do it. Zena has. Shay Bay has. Linda Green, she says one, hopefully. Yeah. I don't know how many people I've made impacts on. I just can't. I'm not a perfect person. I never said I am. Never will be. But you can always, no matter what, you can tell somebody something. If they don't get it, they'll come back and say, you told me the truth. I hear people come back and tell me that all the time. I didn't want to listen. But you know what? You were telling me the truth. I hear it all the time. Debbie, I worked at the Boys and Girls Club. You got a lot of experiences there. You guys, you know what I'm saying? Lisa Calhoun, Gloria. She said, I lost count. Yeah. Timmy, have you ever put yourself in danger trying to help somebody? Have you ever done that before? Didn't know what you was walking yourself into. Have anybody done that? I mean, either stood up for somebody or put yourself between them in danger or whatever. I done did it about 4 or 5 times. It's crazy. And I be scared at the time I'm doing it too. I be like praying. I be like, Lord Jesus, ooh-wee, you guys, I wish I can go pull that 911 tape. Man, y'all be hearing me praying. You be like, I thought SP couldn't pray. Shoot, I was on that 911. I was like, Though I walk through the valley of death, I fear. I'm like, Lord, you said you're going to be with me. Here we come. Lord, don't fail me now. And the dispatcher was like, ma'am, are you okay? Hey, all that stuff come in remembrance quick. I had to tell that boy, leave him alone. I don't know if he got gunshot. He had blood coming from his head all the way down his body. And I was like, I had to, I had to help. It was the scariest moment in my life. Then when the boy looked up at me, I knew who he was. I knew he was one of them Gilkey boys. I'll tell y'all about the Gilkeys one of these days. You know, I sure will. But yeah, I was scared. I was so scared. Yeah. And, you know, I had a frightening situation not too long ago, but I won't talk about it. But it was very, very scary. Very scary. Just like I just said, I've had at least 3 really scary situations where, you know, I don't want to put myself at risk, but hey, we got to try to help, you know, and try to save ourselves at the same time, but help, help, help. Anyway, she said, "Les, ma'am." It gets kind of hectic. But anyway, I had a phone call this morning, you guys. And they were mad. They were really ticked off. So 25-minute conversation, and I said I will repeat everything that they had said. I won't disclose the person, where they live, who they are, what nationality, anything to identify this person. It was on the Tyrese case. This person's never called me before, but I will tell you one thing. It was another man. So I will go back on the phone call, write it down, so I won't miss anything of what they said, and put out what they said. Okay? Yeah. Only thing I will let you know, it was another man. That's it. Anyway, so that we can look forward to that. But in the meanwhile, you guys, we're going to talk about some stuff this coming Tuesday, and I'm really getting into, just learning what really happened, and I don't know what to believe right now. I just don't. I'm just being honest, and it ain't got nothing to do with me, but it has to do with, and like I told them, it has to do with, you have to have a motive. But we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it later. You guys, I'm going to get on in this house. It's cold. You guys have a safe day. I will see you guys live at 5. Did you tell Papa? Yeah, I told Papa. I told him. Yep. I know about that kid in the street life. Lots of nieces and nephews, and to this day, I get mad respect from them. Some of them are just a few years younger than me, and they call me Auntie Zena. Oh, okay. Did you ever see their first interview, Miss SP? No, I have not. Can you send it to me? Can you send that to me? And everyone, I have a blessed day. Send it to me. All right, you guys. I got to go take care of some of my personal business that I've been slacking on. So I'm back on track. You guys be good, be safe, be blessed, and be nice to each other. Bye.